So I was hesitant to make this video today, or right now, for a few reasons. I just left the gym. It was about 11 o'clock when I left. My food is already made, okay? It's warm, it's sitting out right now, and it's getting cold, okay? I have to work in the morning, so I have to be up at 8 in the morning. It's past midnight right now. Okay, so that means I'm gonna be lacking some sleep. Also, I already made a video on this topic in the last video that I posted. So that was another thing that made me kind of hesitate when it came to making this video. Another thing is, maybe, you guys have already seen one video about this topic, so why would my audience want to see more? Another thing is, I'm not necessarily there yet. I'm not fully successful yet as far as social media goes, right? I don't have the Ferrari, the private jet, you know what I mean? I'm not there yet. So maybe my message today won't land completely because everyone's going to be like, well, who are you, right? Maybe even people will see my popcorn ceiling in my apartment and think, okay, that's not a luxury apartment. Who are you to be telling us this advice? And you know what? Those are all just excuses. Those are all just excuses, right? And I'm telling you guys this, and I'm also telling myself this, okay? So I want you guys to know that I'm also speaking to myself in this video, because I too also need to take this advice. But there's things out there, right? There's things out there that we dream of, that all of us have dreamed of for so long, and we want them so bad, right? Or we say that we want them, but how bad do we really want it? And I talked about this in the last video. How bad do you guys really want that shit? That stuff you've been dreaming about your whole life. I don't know if you wanted to be an actor your whole life, you wanted to be a football player, whatever you wanted to do. You wanted to be a astronaut. What's that one thing you've been dreaming of, right? How bad do you really want that? Think of all the things that I just gave you that could have been excuses to not make this video. I could be eating my food right now and just forgetting about this, but you know what? I decided that I want this bad enough, so I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay? And something crazy happens when you just decide that you're gonna get something done no matter what. No matter what stands in the way, you decide that this is gonna happen. Either this happens or there is no or. That's it. This is gonna happen. And once you decide that, things start to move out of your way, right? Once I decided I'm making this video no matter what, all of those excuses that I said at the beginning of this video vanished. Okay? And once you guys decide in your head that you're gonna go after your dream no matter what, all of those excuses in your head are gonna vanish. I want to do a thought experiment with you guys. Think about the dream that you have in your head. I know a lot of us have a dream to do something, and it might not even seem, realistic as far as society goes, and we have a dream to do it. What is that dream? Okay? And if you can, break it down from being at the goal that you want to be at backwards into now, and like the steps that you need to take to get there, what's the next step in the process? Okay? Whatever that next step is, imagine yourself. Okay, I don't know if you gotta work tomorrow, do it after work, before work, or whatever. Imagine yourself taking that next step and planning in your schedule right now. Go ahead and actually plan that in your schedule right now. You can pause the video and plan it. Pick a time and plan it. Okay? Taking that next step towards your dream. I don't want you to think about the fear of anything happening. The excuse is nothing. Just what is that next step? Plan it right now. Okay. Now, a lot of you at this point might be thinking about so many excuses, about so many reasons why you can't take that next step right now. And I want you to just feel those thoughts going through your mind. Okay? Just feel them going through your mind and ask yourself, is this an excuse? Can I still get this done even despite thinking that? And most of the time you can. Okay, you want to be an astronaut? Look at the astronauts that are there right now in existence and ask yourself how you can get there. Okay, it sounds unbelievable to a lot of people. It sounds like an unrealistic goal, and I want you guys to like lean into that. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear in this video. Screw being realistic. Whatever your dream is, go after it. A lot of the things that you see in your life right now seemed unrealistic before they happened. Airplanes, automobiles, you know what I mean? These things seemed unrealistic until they happened. So, even if it's unrealistic, just break it down and take that next step. If you want to be an astronaut, maybe the only astronauts that are out there are Harvard graduates. They went to Yale. They're physicists. They're scientists. I don't know. Okay? And it sounds pretty daunting. Okay? And that might make you want to stop. But that's just an excuse. Okay? Maybe you didn't go to college. So maybe you can apply to Harvard if you have good grades. Okay? You apply to Harvard? Apply tomorrow. Screw it. Apply tomorrow. You don't get in? Okay. Guess what happens? Now you're going to community college. You go to community college for 2 years, get a 4.0, and apply again. Okay? It's going to take patience. It's going to take consistency. But you got to ask yourself, how bad do you want that? How bad do you really want that dream? Okay? Are you going to take the realistic route and just be the person that you don't really want to be? But you're going to take the safe route, the easy route? That's it. It's laziness at the end of the day. It's laziness to take that route. Okay? You want to be an astronaut? You're going to community college for the next 2 years. Get 4.0 grades. Okay? Work in a job you hate just to cash flow it. Okay, then you apply, you get into Harvard. Okay, now you're at Harvard for the next 4 years, getting a degree. Maybe another 4 years after that, getting another degree. I don't know. Now you can go apply to these places, SpaceX, NASA, whatever. It's gonna take years. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. But what I'm saying is, we come up with these excuses in our mind, and we listen to the people around us, and it stops us from going after what we really want. And I know a lot of you have had like dreams in your life, and you go to talk to the people around you about it, and they tell you to be more realistic. They tell you it's not a good idea. They tell you all these things, and at the end of the day, it's because they love you. So you can't really blame them. Also, they're just being selfish. They want you to be safe so that they can have peace of mind. You know what I mean? And going after your dreams sometimes isn't safe. Sometimes you gotta put it all on the fucking line. I said I wasn't gonna swear, but fuck it. Sometimes you gotta put it all on the line, dude. Sometimes you gotta put it all out there. And to really get what you want, you have to put it all out there. You have to give it your all. You have to be ruthless. And to be ruthless, I'm not saying be a bad person, but ruthless in going after what you want no matter what. Nothing is going to get in your way. And the key to ruthlessness is based in how bad you want it. If you want it bad enough, you will be ruthless. People will get out of your way if you want it bad enough. Right? Now, yes, you might at the end of the tunnel fall short, but you're still gonna land in a 10 times better position than where you would be if you had just been realistic. And you now have this mindset that if you do fall short, you're gonna try again. And you're gonna try again, and you're gonna try again until you're successful. And that's it. And there's no other option. There's no other option. And here I am, right? I went to the gym. Okay, I'm on this journey with you guys, okay? I'm also in this position where I have a decision to make, right? Where I can either do the things that I know I need to do to get to where I know I want to be, or I can take the lazy route, the easy route, and just be normal. And normal is enough to live. You can be normal and you can pay your bills and you can have kids and you can do the normal life, and it's enough. Okay? It's enough to sustain you until you're old, and then, you know, whatever is after that. If that's enough for you, then fine. Click off from this video. But for the people that can't live that normal life, you just can't see it because it sounds depressing to even think about it, then you have to be ruthless. You have to go after it so hard that nothing is going to get in your way. You know what I mean? And it's really amazing how once you really decide that this is going to happen no matter what, things start to happen in your favor. You know? But yeah, I'm just going off the cuff right now, so I had to speak this out because I was in the gym earlier and I was thinking all this stuff, and I was like, I know I already made a video on this, but screw it, dude. I'm gonna expound on that video and I'm just gonna share more, because this is what I'm in right now, you know? And I don't care if I look stupid. I don't care if people think, well, you're not successful yet, so who the fuck are you? I don't care. This is my truth, and I'm speaking it out right now. Okay? And whatever your truth is, whatever your dream is, go do it. Fuck what anyone thinks. I don't care if they're your loved ones or not. Yes, they might love you, but fuck what anyone thinks. Okay? Anything that gets in the way, shove it out of the way and keep going. No fear. No fucking fear. Fear of embarrassment, fear of failure, fear of whatever. Okay, fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Push it off to the side and keep going. Okay, that doesn't mean you're not gonna feel fear, but you don't need to, you know, live your life scared. Right? You don't need to do that. And I know you guys out there, you have your truth, you know. You have your truth that you want to show the world, and that's the best part of you. I want you guys to remember that. The gift that you can give this world is that thing that's just been burning in your head. Like, you can't stop thinking about it. You know you want to do it. Everyone else is telling you it might not work. You don't give a fuck. You still want to do it. Okay, it sounds unrealistic, but who the fuck cares what realistic is? Realistic is just based on what other people have put in their mind, the limits that they have put in their mind. Okay? So it sounds like that. It sounds crazy, but you know you still want to do it. That fucking thing, that's the gift that this world needs from you. That's you. That's the thing that separates you from everyone else in this world. And if you shove that down, if you push it to the side, then you're just like the rest. You're just normal. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with normal, okay? You still can do a good job, you can do an honest job, and you can make the world go round. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to live a life that is where you feel fulfilled, right? Where you feel fully fulfilled. And all of those fears, all of those excuses, you gotta push them aside. And they will come so hard because they're coming from your own thoughts. And how can you push away your own thoughts? You know, that's really hard to do because it's you that's saying them. And you are the one that you trust the most, right? But you have to be able to push them aside. And if you can't control your own thoughts and your own mind, then you can't control your life. You have to be able to control what's in here, and then you can control what's out there, right? I really just want to get my point across, and I just wanted to share this video. It's raw, there's no cuts, whatever. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. And you know what? I don't care. Because this is the video that I wanted to make, that I wanted to share. And I wanted to show this as an example of like, just do it no matter what. Fuck it, dude. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? We only got one fucking life, guys. Like, really, like think about that shit. Like, think about that shit. Are you gonna, like, sit there and, like, actually take other people's views on you and their limitations and their fears and, like, actually let that dictate the rest of your life? Are you gonna wake up in 10 years still, you still didn't go after your dream? Is that, like, actually gonna be your life? Like, ask yourself that. Like, this shit is fucking happening, dude. This shit is real. The clock is fucking ticking. And yes, I'm talking to fucking you. I'm talking to you. Whoever's listening to this, I'm talking to you right now. The clock is fucking ticking, dude. Are you gonna wake up tomorrow and make a fucking excuse and not do the shit that you know you need to do? Or are you gonna fucking get it done? And you can lie to your friends, you can lie to your family members, you can lie to your boss and say, yeah, you've been doing the fucking work, but you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. So hold yourself accountable. Are you gonna do the shit that you know you need to do? You wanna get in shape? You know you need to go to the fucking gym. You know you need to eat healthy. Right? You know you need to clean your fucking place up. You know you need to brush your teeth. This shit is... You know what you need to do, guys. You know what you need to do. Whatever your dream is, picture it in your fucking mind. Every piece of it, every detail. What is it gonna smell like? What is it gonna look like? What is it gonna feel like to hold this stuff in your hands? Whatever it is. Okay? And just break it down step by step. How can you get there? And once you get there, you are now that fucking person. Once you've done all the steps to make those things happen, to feel the things that you want to feel, to see what you feel like you should be seeing, to smell those smells, you're now that person. Okay? And I don't care if it takes 2 months, I don't care if it takes 5 years, 10 years, or your whole fucking life. Okay? That's you. That's the path that's you, man. That's you. And it's a gift, really. It's a gift. And I want you guys to follow that. I hope I got my point across, and I'm kind of just expounding on the last 2 videos I made about just being unapologetically you and like wanting this shit, dude. And like don't be afraid to speak your truth, you know, act out your truth, whatever that is, whatever you really dream of, like just go for it, dude. Just fucking go for it. Okay? Like, no fear. No fear. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I think yeah, I had to share this one. I had to share this one. Um, yeah, man, that's it. Just go for it, dude. Just fucking go for it. You know what it is. You know what's holding you back. Just do it. But anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.